Hi, my name is Rebecca. I'm the marketing manager here at Biocogent, and today I'm sitting with Dr. Paul Lawrence ahead of our trip to Barcelona for the IFSCC Congress in September. And you have a poster presentation. So I'd love to get to learn a little bit more about what you're presenting on the poster. And the title of the poster is Exploring the Epigenetic Power of a Botanical Extract with a Rich History Rooted in Folklore. So the poster, calls out botanical extract. What is it? And, can you tell us a little bit about the history behind the ingredient?
Sure, absolutely. So it's actually a dual extract, two different botanical sources. One is a plant called Acremonium eupatoria. The other one is called Apelopsis grossedentata. Long story short, both of these have a rich history of being kind of folkloric medicines. One was described as an almost cure-all by some English poets in the past and was purportedly used in witchcraft in the woods, who knew? And then the other one was actually used in Chinese medicine called vine teas. It turns out they're both enriched in two chemicals that turn out to have a lot of really great benefits for skin health, dihydromyricidin and plain myricidin.
Okay, so one of the things that you also call out in the title is that it's an epigenetic powerhouse. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, it's interesting. We didn't realize how much of a powerhouse it was going to be. But one of the things that people are finding is that a lot of the cosmetic care ingredients that are out there, particularly ones actually from botanical sources, tend to have more effects than traditional biochemical assays would have shown. So we investigated whether this would touch off any kind of microRNA cascades, gene expression cascades. Turned out it did both. And also, it turns out it's a naturally occurring HDAC inhibitor. And what that means is an HDAC is a histone deacetylase inhibitor. And in the genetic material in all of our cells, the DNA is so long it needs to be compacted. And there are these cylindrical proteins that the DNA winds around. And the tighter wound the DNA, the less gene expression occurs. And there are these enzymes called histone acetyltransferases that add acetyl groups and loosen it. So you get more positive gene expression. HDACs, on the other hand, remove those groups and tighten it so it turns off gene expression. Okay. So this natural material inhibits the tightening, so it allows positive gene expression to occur.
Oh,
so
that's
three
great.
Major arms of epigenetic control by this relatively simple dual extract.
Okay, so this also works on senescent cells, right?
Yes, zombie cells.
Right.
Yeah, everyone loves that. And senescent cells are probably one of the bigger contributors to chronological aging of the skin, and indeed almost any tissue in the body where senescent cells accumulate, you're going to have long-term problems. These are cells that were at one point healthy cells that should have turned over. There's a process called programmed cell death, where cells naturally turn over and are replaced by newer, younger, healthier cells. It's all part of the game of life in our bodies. And sometimes these cells forget how to do that, and they linger, and they begin to secrete enzymes and other molecules that cause an inflammatory state. They actually damage the tissue and convert neighboring, normally healthy cells into zombie cells. It's where the moniker comes from.
Okay.
And this selectively diminishes senescent cell populations in the skin, quite powerfully so.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so the poster explores the epigenetic properties, but are there any other data available on this product? So I know you just touched on like gene expression and all that. So what other things does this product do?
So, well, the two big things, it's this epigenetic powerhouse. So literally we're unfolding all the different things that it's capable of doing. We've seen it has very good antioxidant properties. It also has a pretty potent anti-inflammatory effect on an array of different factors that we explored. But really the hallmark is that senescent cell diminishment that's really, really amazing. So.
Wow, that sounds really interesting.
Thank you.
So
yeah,
if
I'm
you guys,
excited about it.
I think we all are. So if you want to learn more about this product, click the link on the page to learn a little bit more, and also check out our one of your best videos, the zombie video on our YouTube page. So
oh, yes.
More of an illustrative view of how the senescent cell process works. So thanks.
Thank you, I appreciate it.